I'm going to share, I was actually, this winter break, the program we're in first wave, we were taking a class in Mexico, a Spanish course, and the only way I heard about news, about the events, like, I didn't know they were going on, but if you've heard about Oscar Grant and just like more updated news on Gaza and stuff like that, the only way that because I didn't watch the news or anything, is if people at the end of the email, when they were writing me, they're like, yeah, but you know, this isn't nearly as bad as what happened in Gaza, or nearly as bad as what happened in Cali, you know what I mean? And so from these emails, this information at the bottom, I would then go and type it into Google or whatever and be like, what's going on? I need to watch, you know, some news. I need to watch some CNN or something. And so I did that, and I watched like 20 different clips of the video from the Oscar Grant shooting, I guess. Yeah. And so I wrote this piece. I'm going to share that. So on January 6th, Johannes Marcel celebrated his 27th birthday. His first child was born a couple days prior. The perfect way to start a new year. On January 1st, at around 2:15 a.m., 22-year-old Oscar Grant was pulled off of a train with a couple of friends for fighting. They were subdued on the nearest platform by police. Minutes later, while Grant was lying face down on the concrete, 3 policemen surrounded him, one holding him down by his neck, another patting him down. Breaths later, an officer pulled his gun from its holster, extended his arm as he was taught in the academy, and shot at Grant. He looked up at another officer, quickly looked down at Grant's body, then up again as he raised his hands to his head. The other officers didn't have a trained reaction. They were not taught this at the academy, this perfect way to end a new year. One bullet delivered between men, only 5 years age difference, but too many shades between them. Linton Johnson, Bart's spokesman, a black guy. They sent a black guy so no one would question. Bart's spokesman, Linton Johnson, said, "We've lost a human life, and we have an officer who is completely devastated." He's not feeling pain. He's feeling like he did something wrong, like they taught him. He has done wrong and he knows it, but they didn't teach him to be honest. They told him, when others do something wrong, arrest them. When you do something wrong, call it, "I thought it was a taser," or "I didn't mean to." Call it, "I'm devastated and my condolences go out to the victim's family." Call it anything, but Grant had a 4-year-old daughter. Marcel, a newborn. Maybe he can read Grant's little girl bedtime stories about how he didn't mean to. Still won't answer her question, though. Where's Daddy? Birthday, newborn, 2 hours, New Year, brought tears too many times. BART officials gave Grant's family permission to hold a memorial for 10 days in the place where he was shot, murdered, in the place where he died. 10 days. 10 days, and they still keep leaving his name out. BART shooting. BART shooting investigation. BART investigation of a shooting. Man shot and killed in BART station. Following investigation. 2-year veteran's weapon shot a man. A man. Oscar Grant. May you rest in peace more than you would have known here, Oscar Grant. You will not be forgotten, Oscar Grant. Peace.